There's so many good book releases coming out in June, but there's one that I'm really excited about. Let's talk about it and all the others. Hey, book people. I'm Shay. Welcome back to the channel, MsMalcolmHughes. And today we are going to discuss all of the good books coming out in June. There are a few heavy hitters and one that definitely takes the cake. The first one I want to start with is right behind me. This is actually sent to me by the publisher, so thank you. This is titled The Very Heart of It, New York Diaries from 1983 to 1994 by Thomas Malone. The description reads: In 1983, Thomas Malone was still unknown. A literature professor at Vassar College, he spent his days traveling from Manhattan to campus, reviewing books to make ends meet, and searching the city for his own purpose and fulfillment. The AIDS epidemic was beginning to surge in New York City, the ever bustling epicenter of literary culture and gay life, alive with parties, art, and sex. When I initially read the description, I was really excited about the prospect of that one, so I'm glad to have it. And that one will be coming out on June 3rd. Next up, we have the releases coming out on June 10th. And this is the one that I'm so excited about. I'm actually going to go meet the author when they make their way here. I have planned a whole to-do around it and invited others. So we're going to do dinner and an author talk. It's going to be a vibe. And the book I'm talking about is King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby. It reads: When eldest son Roman Carruthers is summoned home after his father's car accident, he finds his younger brother Dante in debt to dangerous criminals and his sister Nevia exhausted from holding the family and the family business together. Nevaeh and their father, who run the Carruthers Crematorium in the rundown Central Virginia town of Jefferson Run, see death up close every day. But mortality draws even closer when it becomes clear that the crash that landed their father in a coma was no accident, and Dante's recklessness has placed them all in real danger. Listen, I am currently reading Blacktop Wasteland, my second read from S.A. Cosby. I'm hoping to make it through his catalog before the event. I don't know if I will, but it's the second read. I am enjoying it. And so I'm excited to, you know, meet him, get my books signed, and it should be a good time. And that one sounds good as well. Another book coming out on June 10th is a book that it seems really, really good from the description. It's from an author that I've started reading one of their books, but I haven't finished it. But the book I'm discussing now is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. It says Santo Domingo de la Calzada, 1532, London, 1837, Boston, 2019. Three young women, their bodies planted in the same soil, their stories tangling like roots. One grows high, one grows deep, and one grows wild. All of them grow teeth. That description is so limited, but so intriguing at the same time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Another book coming out June 10th is one that I own, and that is A Murder from Miss Hortense, a mystery by Mel Pennant. Again, thank you to the publisher for sharing it with me or sending it my way. This reads: Retired nurse, avid gardener, and renowned cake maker, Miss Hortense has lived in Biggle Way, a quiet suburb of Birmingham, England, since she immigrated from Jamaica in 1960. She takes great pride in her home, starching her lace curtains bright white, and she can tell if she's being shortchanged on turmeric before she's taken her first bite of a beef patty. 35 years of nursing have also left her afraid of nobody, whether a local drug dealer or an interfering priest. And she's an expert at deciphering other people's secrets with just a glance. So that's another one that I think the cover is so cool. I think the cover is so cool, and I think it sounds really interesting. So those are the books coming out on June 10th. Next up, we have the books coming out on June 14th, and y'all, I'm so excited for this one. I'm in the middle of reading the last book in this series, or the most recent release in this series. And I already know, like, I've put it off and I've been taking my time because once it's done, oh no, she changed the release date. Oh, she pushed the release date back. She pushed it back to June 28th. Guess she needed more time. But I'm just like, I just know once I'm done with this book, I'm going to miss these characters and want to know what's up with them. And so I'm going to want to be back in that world. But the book I'm discussing is Don Caselli. This is the Caselli family, book 2. The first book in this series was 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace. These are all by Jacquel J. And this all started with the book Capone. Capone was the first book in this series, the Delgados, and then we learn about the Infernos, and now we're learning about the Casellis. And so the description reads, you've been given everything you could ever want: penthouse on Park Avenue, access to the family's money, and switching foreign cars like underwear. The youngest of your siblings, raised by your older brother after your parents died, and given clear instructions on what is expected of you and your role within the family. Working under Corleone D. Brewster since you were 17, you've become a force to be reckoned with. There was only one rule your brother had, and he was real clear on it. You broke that one rule. Ugh, I already know what that is because we kind of get insights to that, but like, I know he's dating somebody from K's house, but I'm still excited for the journey. Y'all know what's funny? I told y'all that King of Ashes was the book that I was really excited about, but the way that I'm cheesing, I think Don's story is the one I'm really, really excited about. Both of those. All right, the last book. So this one, I need to look it up because I feel like this author lied to me. Well, not to me personally, but lie on their socials. And I'm so excited about this book, but like every time I try to look it up, I cannot find anything about this book. He's supposed to have a new release coming out, and I just cannot find it. I just cannot. And so let me see if I can find it. If not, I'll just tell y'all the author and we shall see. So, no, it says that book came out in June of 2023. So, I don't know. I don't know if he's doing a re release. Anyway, the book that I was anticipating is something by Michael Baisden, old school. If you all, were reading back in the day, like me, reading your aunts and parents' books when you shouldn't have been, you've heard of Michael Baisden. Okay, I think Men Cry in the Dark, The Maintenance Man, some plenty of others. But I was really looking forward to a new release from him, and I don't think that's what we're getting. So that's what I have, y'all. Those are the books that I am excited coming out in June. Are y'all excited about any books? Let me know. Have y'all watched my recent video when I updated y'all on all the books I read in April and May? Definitely watch it. Definitely share. Trying to get more engagement on the channel because I think, I like my videos. Hopefully, y'all like my videos. And therefore, y'all want to share them with other people so they too can like my videos. But that's it for me, y'all. That's it today. Um, a lot going on. You know, life is moving, but things are good. So I hope y'all are well, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, I am Shay. The channel is Miss Malcolm Hughes, and here we believe that books are sometimes better than people. And until the next one, please be kind to yourself and to each other, and have the best day of your life on purpose. I'll catch y'all in the next one.